We want to go straight across to Mr. V. Narayanan, ISRO chairman, for more on this. This is a big day for you, sir. So congratulations first off. I want to ask you a simple question. A lot is being made of this. Why? Can you break it down for our viewers?
This is the 9th launch of LVM-3 vehicle. We are happy to inform that the 9th successful launch of LVM-3 vehicle, point number 1. All the launch vehicles of LVM-3, whatever launched till today, is successful. Second thing is, this rocket has lifted the heaviest satellite from Indian soil, close to 6,000 kg heaviest satellite. And this is a commercial satellite made by one of the AST companies in USA, and we are launching. And we have successfully launched. Next point is the orbit. What we are targeted was 520 kilometer circular orbit plus minus 15 kilometer dispersion is allowed. But we have injected within 2 kilometers dispersion we have injected. Such a perfect thing is done by very few launch vehicles, and we are one among them, standing tall on achieving precise injection of the orbit. And this is the Bahubali rocket. You all know 1963, November 21st, first a tiny rocket was lifted off from Indian soil. And that tiny rocket was given by USA. And 1st August 1975, we demonstrated first time mass communication from satellite technology, keeping 2,400 television sets in 2,400 villages of India in 6 states. And a ATS-6 satellite launched by America, from that we got the signal and we demonstrated mass communication. From that humble beginning, today, under the guidance and visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, we have done a marvelous job. The Space Department has done a great job, and we have launched a communication satellite made in USA on commercial basis using our Bahubali rocket. That to perfectly injecting in the required orbit.
You know, sir, for the first time, actually, let me be honest with you, even my hands were sweating. So much riding actually on this particular mission. But let me ask you, sir, you know, at one time you're saying that the US was sort of, helping us. And now the US is actually, we are launching the United States in a manner of speaking, isn't it, sir?
Yes, at one point of time, they were supporting us in a tiny way. And today, we are launching heavy satellites of USA on commercial basis. It's a proud moment for every citizen of Bharat.
So what is the technology that is driving this launch vehicle?
No, say the technology, if I look at the technology, say basically, one of the system is the propulsion systems. And there are 2 solid propulsion systems. We are having a core liquid stage, and upper stage is the cryogenic stage, which has to give almost 50% of the energy and velocity required for placing the satellite in the required orbit. That's a totally, all the systems are indigenously developed, but the cryogenic technology, it was a technology denied to India in early 80s. And today, we are very happy that we have totally developed from scratch, and we have inducted in this. And I was also so lucky to be the project director of that program when it was successfully inducted in the initial phase. I was the project director. And in the development of the cryogenic stage, we have made 3 world records also. With just 3 engines, we went for the flight and we succeeded. And between the engine test to flight in 28 months against the world record, minimum time of 34 months, we have succeeded. And a stage level test using 5,000 kg of liquid hydrogen we had to do. And thanks to then Chairman Kiran Kumar ji, and I was the project director, and we have done a lot of digital simulation, and we have made a 3rd world record accomplishing the stage test in 34 days against the world minimum time of 68 days and average time of 6 to 8 months in a stage level test. Thereby, the technology development time, it is not that just like that we developed the technology, we also developed the technology making world records. And that is one. And another thing is, when you talk about a launch vehicle, it is not only propulsion, it's a host of technologies, including avionics, navigation, guidance control, and structures, so many technologies. And it's a technology intensive mission. And today, every Indian can be proud of this type of great accomplishment or achievement made by Indians in India.
You know, this is phenomenal. I didn't even know that you had set these 3 records. So thank you for sharing this with us. This is amazing, sir. And you're so modest in any case. But I want to ask you, because the Prime Minister, of course, also tweeted and congratulated. It's a big year, isn't it, for India? We're also setting milestones for space exploration. Talk a little bit about how this particular launch helps in that endeavor.
No, you know, this Mar-3 rocket was the one which was used for Chandrayaan-2, Chandrayaan-3, and earlier 2 commercial missions we have done. OneWeb India 1 and OneWeb India 2. This is the 3rd full commercial mission of the Mar-3 vehicle. Of course, till today, we have placed 434 satellites of 34 countries using our launches. But this is the 3rd full commercial mission of launch Mar-3 vehicle. Again, you all know, maybe knowing, this is the vehicle which is earmarked for taking Gaganyaan-3 to space for as part of our Gaganyaan program.
Right.
And when the 9th vehicle is consecutively success, that put us in a very comfortable state to go for the Gaganyaan program using this rocket.
Let me ask you finally, sir, what's the next mission that the ISRO is now planning for in the months ahead? What's immediately on hand?
No, this year 2026, under the direction, guideline, and vision of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi ji, we have targeted a lot of important missions. Yep. One is uncrewed missions of Gaganyaan. Uncrewed mission. You know, 2027 we are going for crewed mission. Before that, 3 uncrewed missions we have to do. At least 2 uncrewed missions we are targeting next year. Then the space sector reform is announced by Government of India. So we have given our PSLV rocket to private industries. And the first rocket has come out, and we are going to have that mission. And the Honorable Prime Minister has rolled out the space sector reform. So the startup companies are making orbital the rockets for orbital mission. We are hand holding. We are going to have that missions. Then Navy satellites we are going to place in the orbit. We are going to start. And there is a technology demonstration satellite demonstrating some 30 technologies. We are going to work on that. And the Chandrayaan-3, Chandrayaan-4, Chandrayaan-5, already Government of India has approved those missions. We are accelerating all the approved programs in a fast track mode this year. So the year is really lot of activities in the hand. We used to tell in ISRO, the reward for hard work is more work. And when you make this type of accomplishment, and I have also told my colleagues, the Government of India has given us a lot of opportunity to perform, to serve the common man of our country. So we have to perform. So we are accelerating all our activities towards that, achieving the required missions towards the Viksit Bharat 2047 program of India.
Wow, sir. Wow. What spirit. Reward for hard work is more work. And that's what they want. The ISRO wants more work. Thank you so much, sir. And may you have a great new year and a great year ahead. I know big things are expected. And I'm sure, sir, with your work ethic, dedication, and of course, modesty, we will definitely soar into higher orbits.